What does a true spiritual awakening actually feel like? Is it a flash of light? A secret mantra? A mystical experience on a mountaintop? It can be all of those things. But the ultimate undeniable sign of a true and lasting spiritual awakening is something far more profound. It is the moment you look into the eyes of a stranger, an animal, or even your worst enemy, and you see the entire universe. It is the moment you see God in all. The great warrior Arjuna experienced this once directly on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The vision that Krishna granted him was so vast, so terrifying, and so beautiful that it will shatter your limited perception of reality and change you forever. This experience, the vision of the universal form, or Vishvarupa, is the final goal of every spiritual journey. It is the ultimate answer to the question, who is God? And the answer is everyone and everything. But to understand this vision, you must first understand the journey that leads to it. For chapters, Krishna has been explaining the philosophical truths of the universe to Arjuna. He has described the eternal nature of the soul, the laws of karma, the science of the three gunas. Arjuna has been listening, he has been learning, but his understanding is still theoretical. It is in his head, not in his heart. Finally, Arjuna makes a humble, heartfelt request. He says to Krishna, "O greatest of all personalities, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, then please be kind enough to show me that universal self." Arjuna is asking to move from knowing to seeing. This is the critical step in every spiritual awakening. You can read every sacred book in the world, but until you have a direct, personal experience of the truth, it remains just information. You must have the courage to ask the divine, "Show me." What happened next is one of the most awe-inspiring and terrifying passages in all of world literature. Krishna says, "My dear Arjuna, now behold my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied, divine, and multicolored forms." He then grants Arjuna divine eyes, because his normal, mortal eyes could not possibly perceive what he was about to see. The vision that unfolds is beyond all human comprehension. Arjuna sees the entire universe, all the planets, all the stars, all the gods, all living beings, past, present, and future, all contained within the single, infinite body of Krishna. He sees innumerable mouths, innumerable eyes, innumerable arms, all extending everywhere. With no beginning, middle, or end, the light of this form is brighter than 1,000 suns rising at once. Arjuna is completely overwhelmed. He is filled with a mixture of profound awe and absolute terror. He sees the great demigods like Shiva and Brahma offering prayers. He sees all the warriors on the battlefield on both sides, rushing into Krishna's fiery mouths, being crushed between his teeth like moths flying into a fire. He is seeing the relentless, destructive power of time, which is also an aspect of God. He is seeing that God is not just the gentle creator and the loving sustainer. He is also the merciless destroyer of all things. This is a part of the spiritual vision that many people are not prepared for. We want a God who is only light and love. But the true vision of the Absolute is one that encompasses everything: the beautiful and the terrifying, creation and destruction, life and death. A true spiritual awakening is not about escaping the difficult parts of reality. It is about understanding that they, too, are part of the divine whole. Arjuna, trembling, his hair standing on end, folds his hands and begins to pray. He has understood. He is no longer seeing Krishna as his friend and cousin. He is seeing him as the source of everything, the cause of all causes. He has moved from a personal relationship to a cosmic realization. He has seen the God in all things. The ultimate reveal is that this universal form is not something Krishna created for a special effects show. It is the constant, underlying reality of every moment. You are living inside that cosmic body right now. The person you are talking to, the tree outside your window, the air you are breathing, it is all a part of that divine form. The only difference between you and the awakened soul is that they can see it. A spiritual awakening is the process of cleansing your own perception, of removing the filters of ego, greed, and illusion, so that you can begin to perceive this underlying unity. It starts with small glimpses, a moment of profound connection with nature, a sudden feeling of empathy for a stranger, a sense of awe when looking at the night sky. These are tiny sparks from the great fire of the Vishvarupa. The practice of yoga, of meditation, of selfless service is all designed to prepare your spiritual nervous system to handle more and more of this vision. It is to make you strong enough to see the world as it truly is, without being overwhelmed by its intensity. After seeing the vision, Arjuna is humbled. He begs Krishna to return to his familiar, two-armed human form because the cosmic vision is too much for him to bear. This is also an important lesson. We cannot live constantly in that state of cosmic consciousness. We must learn to integrate that vision into our daily lives, to see the universal in the particular. The goal is to be able to look at your annoying co-worker and see a spark of the divine, to look at your own suffering and see it as the grinding teeth of the universal form, a necessary part of a cosmic plan. To look at the whole world and see it as the sacred body of God. This is the fruit of a true spiritual awakening. It is not an escape from the world, it is a deeper, more profound engagement with it. It is the end of loneliness, the end of alienation, because you realize you are never separate from anything or anyone. You are a part of a magnificent, divine whole. This vision is your birthright. It is the reality that is patiently waiting for you to open your divine eyes and see. If you are ready to embark on the journey to cleanse your own perception and experience the awe of this universal truth, follow our channel. Your awakening has already begun.